देवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् वन्दे तं सच्चिदानन्दं यतिवर्यं महामहिं वेदवेदान्तसारज्ञं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं श्रीगुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहं सद्गुरुं सच्चिदानन्दं साधुवर्यं सनातनं सद्वेदान्तप्रवक्तारं सदा स्वान्ते स्मराम्यहं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो नमो महभ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
So today, as mentioned, let's continue with the study circle. So we have to do the study circle of the first basic principle, which is Sarvatrika Purnanubhava. So this one, Swamigalu and Devara Kulkarni Guru has taken that as a first most important principle. So we have to discuss on that. So now this Sarvatrika Purnanubhava has got two terms. One is Sarvatrika Anubhava and Purnanubhava. Purnanubhava is important in respect to Vedanta. Sarvatrika Anubhava is also available in the Laukika Anubhava also. So first let us discuss on the Sarvatrika Anubhava. What does it mean? What is the meaning of Sarvatrika Anubhava? Anyone? Shivansh?
Be undenied. Okay.
Yeah. Continuation.
It should be undenied. It should be common experience for anybody and everybody. It should not be away from the logic.
It should be a common experience for anybody. Example?
If you touch fire, it burns the finger.
Yes, correct. Fire is burn. It burns and illuminates. Everyone should accept that. I can speak by tongue. I can see by eyes. So these are all the universal acceptance. Universal acceptance to it is universal experience. So this the experience which is common irrespective of caste, creed, ashrama, varna or linga, male or female, is Sarvatrika Anubhava, should be common for everyone. So this Vedanta has adopted this Sarvatrika Anubhava only. Vedanta, not Veda. So Karma Kanda we can't group under Sarvatrika Anubhava because it is kind of belief. It is not a mere belief. I have already explained that. But this Vedanta will not rely on that fact which Dharma Jignasa has adopted. So this is purely based on the Sarvatrika Anubhava, that is universal acceptance. So why it is important? So why universal acceptance is important? To know the concept of Vedanta, or to know to realize the self. Shivansh, Smriti. शिवांश
हेलो।
हाँ बोलिए
सर सॉरी मैं सुन नहीं पाया था, एक बार फिर से पूछ लीजिए।
सार्वत्रिक अनुभव जो है
जी जी जी
क्यों जरूरत है वेदांत के लिए? वेदांत जो
सर,
है सार्वत्रिक अनुभव से ही टीचिंग होता है वेदांत का। क्यों ऐसा होना चाहिए?
सर क्योंकि मतलब मैंने थोड़ा सा रेफरेंस लेके बोल रहा हूँ, शंकराचार्य का कोट सुना था कि कॉमन एक्सपीरियंसेस के अगेंस्ट नहीं जाना चाहिए। जो भी
क्यों
आपका
क्यों? वो बोलना है क्यों नहीं होना चाहिए।
क्योंकि सब लोग खुद एक तरीके से सेल्फ वेरिफिकेशन कर सकते हैं उस ट्रूथ का।
ठीक है। For those spiritual aspirants, is there any one school of thought in the world or in India?
सर किसके लिए?
For the spiritual aspirant, spiritual
जी
जिज्ञासु को एक ही स्कूल मतलब एक ही परंपरा है क्या भारत में और वर्ल्ड में?
नहीं नहीं, बहुत
Spiritual
सारी हैं।
बहुत सारा है। एग्जाम्पल
जी।
आज का
जैसे द्वैत, जो परंपरा है द्वैत।
कौन सा
हेलो,
कौन सा कौन सा?
डुअलिटी, द्वैत द्वैत
हाँ, द्वैत है। और
और विशिष्ट द्वैत, शुद्ध द्वैत।
वो है। और ये सारा स्पिरिचुअल सेंटर्स है ना, बहुत
जी
सारे
जी
स्पिरिचुअल सेंटर्स है आजकल। आज वो कौन सा है?
जी। स्पिरिचुअल सेंटर्स वो रामकृष्ण मिशन,
वो रामकृष्ण परमहंस का है और
हर्ष विद्या।
आर्ष विद्या है। वो सभी वेदांत का ही है। और
जी
वो ये रविशंकर का है, सदगुरु का है, रामचंद्र
जी
मिशन है। सारा सभी है। वो ठीक ही है। वो अच्छे के लिए ही कर रहा है वो सभी। पर
जी जी जी
हाँ, पर वो प्योर वेदांत चाहिए तो ये सार्वत्रिक अनुभव बहुत जरूरी होता है। तो
जी
इसलिए मैं षड दर्शन का एक परिचय दिया था। षड दर्शन।
जी।
सो दर्शना दर्शना मतलब क्या होता है? शिवांश, सो स्मृति, कैन यू एबल टू स्पीक? I want to listen to your voice. Not sure. Okay, Sham.
Yeah, Raghu.
So darshana. So I told about darshanas. I told I given an introduction to the shed darshanas.
Correct. Correct.
So what is the meaning of darshana?
Which is a philosophical practice taking a standpoint about reality.
So their viewpoints. So ultimate goal according to their scriptures. That is called darshana. Darshanakara. Okay. So so what are the broad division of darshanas? One is
One is what do you call
Astika darshana.
Astika, and
Nas-
within Astika we have Shastriya, and we also have Dvaita, which and others which also follows
So what
similar
does
path,
it
but
mean? So Nastika darshana meaning what?
which do not follow the Vedas is Nastika Darshana. The ones which take Veda Pramana is Astika Darshana.
Correct. So, but in a Laukik sense, when if people speak Nastika, that has different meaning. So, who doesn't believe God, that we call that as a Nastika, whereas here the meaning of the term is different. Those who believes, those who take Vedas as a pramana, those are called Nastikas, and those are Astikas, Nastikas, which are all the first Nastika darshanas.
Bauddha Darshana, Bauddhika Darshana, for example.
Jaina,
Jaina Darshana.
another main
Charvaka.
Charvaka darshana. Okay, good. And what about other Shed darshana, Shivansh? क्या शिवांश एक बार चेक कर सकता है क्या स्मृति बोल सकता है कि नहीं? क्योंकि
Hello.
जी सर, सर आवाज जा रही है मेरी?
आ रहा है अभी। आप का एग्जाम हो गया
जी
क्या?
जी सर।
ठीक
प्रणाम
है,
सर।
प्रणाम। इसके बारे में पता है क्या, षड दर्शन के बारे में?
जी जी।
हाँ, सो वो षड दर्शन
षड
में, षड दर्शन हाँ कौन सा है षड दर्शन?
सांख्य, योग, योग और अम,
हम्म,
सांख्य,
सांख्य,
योग,
योगा,
उत्तर मीमांसा, पूर्व मीमांसा, अम,
नैयायिका।
न्याय, न्याय
वही।
और सर
वही।
जी
सांख्य, योग, वैशेषिक,
योग,
नैयायिक, पूर्व मीमांसा एंड उत्तर मीमांसा। Okay.
उत्तर मीमांसा जी।
First, let us go. So you do not have to tell in detail. So you just have to know. So what are those darshana? That's all. Okay. वो पूर्व मीमांसा क्या होता है?
पूर्व मीमांसा सर जिसमें अ, अ, स्वर्ग की प्राप्ति के लिए हम कोई भी कर्म करते हैं, जैसे मूर्ति पूजा, देवता आदि की पूजा, भक्ति, आराधना करते हैं ताकि स्वर्ग की प्राप्ति हो।
वो पूर्व मीमांसा है, पर शंकराचार्य पूर्व मीमांसा को एक्सेप्ट करता है या नहीं?
नहीं, पूर्व मीमांसा को शंकराचार्य
एक्सेप्ट नहीं करता
नहीं
है।
करते।
हाँ, शिवांश एक्सेप्ट करता है या नहीं?
हेलो हेलो।
या
हाँ
शंकराचार्य पूर्व
हाँ सर।
मीमांसा का एक्सेप्ट करता है या नहीं?
सर करते हैं, क्योंकि वो, हाँ, उनका मेन फोकस मोक्ष नहीं है, बट उनका जो वैदिक कर्म कांड है उसको वो एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, इसलिए।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. So you're following properly. Smriti, I'm not telling that you are not following properly, but maybe due to the
सॉरी
exam
सर,
and
मैंने कुछ वीडियोस रिकॉर्डेड नहीं देखे हैं।
ठीक है, वो ठीक है। सो क्यों, इसलिए ये स्टडी सर्कल का जरूरत होता है। ये
जी
क्या
जी
होता है, ये उस शंकराचार्य का फोकस मेनली वेदांत का ही है, पर he also accept the Purva Mimamsa. That is because it is also part of Veda, but his main focus is on the Vedanta. So for that reason he has written Bhashya on Vedanta. But if you see the Bhashya of Chandogya, Vrindayanaka, Upanishad and all, we can
जी जी
easily know, we can identify that Sir Shankaracharya is well versed in Veda part also, Gnana Kanda or Karma Kanda also, because he has mentioned many things about the rituals which comes in the Veda part. So nowadays there are two schools. One is those who accept only Vedas, and those who accept only Vedanta, or Brahma, Brahma, uh, and
Kumari,
Arya
Brahma
Samaja,
Kumari.
Brahma Samaja. So Arya Samaja only accept Vedanta, Brahma Samaja accept only Vedanta, Arya Samaja accept only Veda. So Shankaracharya is not of that kind. So in that field, it is true. In a Laukika Anubhava, so it is a Pramana. Purva Mimamsa is Pramana. So this Purva Mimamsa, so what they will do is, they accept that Karma Kanda and the Gnana Kanda, that is Vedanta, that also they will mention the meaning, they as per them, there is no segregation of Vedanta and Veda at all. So that also has come to tell the rituals as per them. So those who they like how the upasana and karma is told in Veda part, there also as per them the moksha concept is not at all there. The moksha is going to the heaven. That itself is a moksha. And if you say that those vakyas where self-realization is being told, if they ask them, what they will tell is it is just for appreciation that is been mentioned. Stuti के लिए ही वो सभी है. So as per them, there is no concept of Brahmagnana or self-realization. That is the main difference. That is about the Purvamimamsa. Okay. And what is Uttaramimamsa?
उत्तर मीमांसा इज अद्वैत या मोक्ष की प्राप्ति के लिए मोक्ष की प्राप्ति उसका मेन
Shankaracharya falls under Purvamimamsa Siddhanta, because when I say darshana, so ultimate reality, that we will get only with the Uttaramimamsa. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So, and then, so what is the concept of Sankhya? Anyone? Shivansh?
हेलो
Sankhya.
सर प्लीज एक बार क्वेश्चन रिपीट कर दीजिएगा, मैं सुन
सांख्या का सिद्धांत क्या है, कॉन्सेप्ट क्या है?
सर वो डुअलिस्टिक फिलॉसफी है और जड़ और चेतन को अलग अलग मान के चलती है कि रियलिटी इज कंस्टिट्यूटेड ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस एंड मैटर। और जड़ के 3 प्रॉपर्टीज कह सकते हैं, सत्व रजस तमस।
हाँ, करेक्ट। गुण एज पर देम वो जो गुण है सत्व रजस तमस गुण, वो रियलिटी है।
जी जी
जी। सो भगवत गीता में भी ये सत्व रजस तम गुण बोला है।
जी।
So what does it mean? Shri Krishna Bhagavan has told the Siddhanta of Sankhya.
क्या सर क्या?
भगवत गीता में ये concept of Sattva Raja Guna will come.
जी जी
14th chapter, correct?
जी जी।
So does it mean that Bhagavan has accepted Sankhya Siddhanta?
नो 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 सर, एक्चुअली में ये जो पोर्शन था ये वेदांत में भी मतलब कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन नहीं करता है, इसलिए इसका रेफिटेशन नहीं किया शंकराचार्य ने, वो डुअलिटी का किया था। तो
शंकराचार्य
उसमें
नहीं,
कोई
वो इसका बोल रहा हूँ, भगवत गीता में है
जी
सत्व रजस गुण, इसके बारे में लिखा है, ठीक है?
जी जी।
उसका
हाँ नहीं
मतलब
उस
क्या
गुण से,
होता
हाँ
है?
हाँ सर इसका डिफाइन करना तो मतलब अभी नहीं आता है।
ठीक है श्याम, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड द क्वेश्चन।
Yeah, I understood the question. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna, though he talks about Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas Guna,
Just
the
one
world is.
second, one second. Yeah, Sham.
Yeah, though Krishna has referred about Sattva, Rajo, and Tamas Gunas is in play in the world, it is established by him that it is unreal. So therefore, Krishna's statement is not to be taken as it is a Sankhyavada.
It is not unreal. He has mentioned about Sattva Rajas Tama Guna because that is there in the empirical view in our Laukika Vyavahara. So we will all have those kind of gunas. Okay, that gunas are there, but as per Bhagavan, that is not a reality. So through that Sattva Rajas Tamo Guna, we have to always develop Sattva Guna so that our mind will get purified. And also, so he has mentioned, so Guna Tita. So he has taken this Guna as a prakriya. He has adopted the 3 gunas as a prakriya and has told we have to have a Guna Tita, not even Sattva Guna. From Sattva Guna, we have to go beyond the Sattva Guna. That is Guna Tita. That's why, as per Bhagavan, it is not real. He has taken that as a part of sadhana, but not as a tattva part. Whereas for Sankhya, as per them, the guna will be there. So the entire world is created due to the mixture of all the three gunas. And in the pralaya, so that will be there in the one samya avastha, they will tell. So and again during the srishti, it will mix up, and so if it will mix up, and that will be developed into different kind of chaitana. That is their siddhanta. So that Bhagavan has not accepted. Correct. Now then what about yoga? Okay. Patanjali yoga. Shivansh?
हेलो
पातंजलि योगा क्या है, उसमें क्या है?
सर जितना मतलब मैंने
ठीक है,
देख मतलब सुना है।
पता
हेलो
है क्या?
हेलो
हाँ या बोलिए, आप बोल रहा
जी जी
है?
कुछ, हाँ आप कुछ पूछ रहे थे क्या, एग्जैक्ट स्पेसिफिक क्वेश्चन?
नहीं, वो मैं योगा पातंजलि योग के बारे में
हाँ
बात
हाँ
रहा वो क्या?
वो सुन
वो
लिया,
क्या?
अच्छा हाँ हाँ वो सुन लिया। सर वो ऋषि वशिष्ठ ने जो योग सूत्र लिखे थे वो भी पूरा जो दर्शन है वो मोक्ष पे ही बेस्ड है।
पढ़ा है कि ऋषि वशिष्ठ ने योग का लिखा है।
जी जी
आप बोला था ना, ऋषि वशिष्ठ ने लिखा है योग शास्त्र।
जी योग सूत्र,
कहाँ से
योग
मिला ये
सूत्र
इंफॉर्मेशन आपको?
ऑनलाइन मतलब देखा था मैंने।
ऑनलाइन। ओके ठीक है, क्योंकि रामायण में भी, रामायण सागर का रामायण में भी ये आता है, वो मिसकॉन्सेप्शन है।
जी
ऋषि वशिष्ठ
ओके
ने ये नहीं बोला योग शास्त्र
ओके
को।
ओके
ओके,
ओके
तो
पातंजलि
किसने बोला?
पातंजलि ऋषि
पतंजलि
पतंजलि बोला है। सो क्या है योग में?
ಧ್ಯಾನ ಸಮಾಧಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
एट फोल्ड पाथ।
हाँ स्मृति,
सर एट फोल्ड पाथ
एट फोल्ड
कंसिस्ट करता है योग।
कौन सा है ये? वो एट फोल्ड पाथ, अष्टांग योग।
सर एग्जैक्टली याद नहीं है,
याद नहीं? ठीक है,
पर
कितने महीने याद?
प्राणायाम, आसना,
हाँ,
प्रत्याहार, दर्शना,
गुड
ध्यान
गुड गुड गुड।
और
पहले पहले जो आता है यम, यम नियम,
जी
यम नियम,
यस
प्राणायाम, प्रत्याहार, ध्यान, धारण, समाधि, ये होता है।
यस
ठीक है, वो सभी वो उसका कॉन्सेप्ट जो है समाधि को अटेन करना। समाधि में दो तरीके होता है, कौन सा है?
सविकल्प निर्विकल्प।
विकल्प और निर्विकल्प समाधि होता है। अल्टीमेटम निर्विकल्प समाधि अटेन करना ही वो मोक्ष समझता है क्यों? उस निर्विकल्प समाधि के बाद वो जीव भाव आता है। as per them duality is a reality, so they will accept the duality. Okay, so चित्त वृत्ति निरोध, चित्त का जो वृत्ति जो है ना, मन का जो वृत्ति, उसका निरोध करना, कंट्रोल करके वो डिसॉल्व करना ही उसका सिद्धांत है। चित्त वृत्ति निरोध मोक्ष, उसका ही वो उसका कॉन्सेप्ट वो है, मोक्ष का कॉन्सेप्ट वो है पातंजल का। पर इस वेदांत उससे अलग होता है। ठीक है, एंड व्हाट अबाउट न्याय, वैशेषिक एनीवन?
हेलो
हाँ वैशेषिक।
हाँ सर वैशेषिक दर्शन अणु या मटेरियल से समझाने की कोशिश करता है
इट इज
एग्जिस्टेंस।
सिमिलर टू विच काइंड ऑफ दर्शन? आज का साइंटिस्ट का, साइंटिस्ट वही
मटेरियलिज्म।
बोलता है
Modern
ना,
science,
मॉडर्न साइंस।
atomic science.
हाँ, ये बिग बैंग थ्योरी हुआ था। सो क्योंकि एज पर देम पीरियोडिक टेबल इज देयर, एटम्स, एलिमेंट्स, everything is there. All the world constitute of atom elements. That's what we have studied, right? So entire world is consisted of the entire atoms, electrons, protons, many kind of elements, atoms. So as per the Vaisheshika, they tell that this all anus, mixture of anus, will become a chetana. So that chetana, that is called chetana. Achetana. So that chetana has come from achetana, as per them. Okay. So this consciousness, pure consciousness, चेतन जो है, अब चेतन मतलब क्या होता है? हमारा जीव भाव, हम बोल रहा है ना, चेतन के हिसाब से ही हम बोल रहा है. वो जड़ 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 जो होता है, वो पत्थर, वो जड़ है ना, वो चेतन मतलब ये सभी जीव. सो जीव कैसे होता है as per them? सो ये जड़ से ही वो जीव उत्पन्न होता है. सो क्योंकि वो जड़ ये वो अणु जो है, सारे अणु मिक्स होने के बाद चेतन होता है. They will also given one example. वो जो पान जो है ना, पान वो पान लीफ ग्रीन होता है, और जो सभी whatever we put no, those and all are different colors, but when we mix it will turn to another different color. So it is illogical anyway. So it is as per their siddhanta. Okay. And then comes Nayayika. So Nayayika, I will only tell you, they as per them, they focus more on the tarka. So they determine the siddhanta through tarka, but this self can't be known by any kind of tarka. So because the field of tarka is in the objective world. So we can determine, you can prove, you can argue anything to prove the objective world, but not the subject, which is ourself. So, and also this concept of self-knowledge can't be proved by any of the pramana, because this is pramana tita that we saw in the Adhyasa Bhasha itself. So praman nahi duna chahiye, क्योंकि प्रमाण ही अध्यास का क्षेत्र में है. ठीक है, वो न्यायिक शास्त्र है. और ये सभी वो षट दर्शन है.
Raghu, I have a question, Raghu. Raghu, how can we differentiate Sarvatrika Anubhava from Pramana? Our Sarvatrika Anubhava is also a Pramana, right?
Sarvatrika Anubhava. So Sarvatrika Anubhava, so we are not proving, it is not a methodology. Sarvatrika Anubhava is a technique. A technique in the sense, the basis. So the methodology is in the field of Adhyasa that we already explained. We already saw that. Moksha Shastra is also in the field of Adhyasa. That is an attribute. Whatever you take, whatever you say, even if it is Sarvatrika Anubhava or all those concepts, whenever you speak, so that will be in the field of Adhyasa. So we can't speak anything without the Adhyasa. Okay. So that will be there. That is a deliberate attribution that it will accept for the purpose of explanation. That will be there always. But when we negate, it will not be there. That is the methodology adopted. So, pramana. When you say pramana, it should be experiential pramana. Anubhavanga tarka. That is different. So this tarka, what Nayayika has adopted, is not experiential tarka, but Anubhavanga tarka is different. So that's why that will play a role here. So that will not come under Anubhavanga tarka. At the end of Anubhavanga tarka, one should take standpoint in his self. There will not be any differentiation of the pramana. So pramana, when you say pramana, it should be a Shruti pramana or Anubhavanga pramana. that is entirely different from the other pramana. I hope you got some clarification on that. But later when you when you go through the adhyaropa the prakriya, it will be more clear. Okay. So now, why these all Shed darshanas are accepted as a Astika darshana?
Because of the obedience to the Veda.
ಹೇಳಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮಣಿ ಅವರು.
ವೇದನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 6 ದರ್ಶನಗಳು ವೇದನ ಒಪ್ಪೋರು, ವೇದ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾವೆ,
ತಗೊಂತಾರೆ. So they will accept Veda Pramana, but they will also add their concept. Guna concept, Anu concept, other concept. So they are Astikas. They will take the Pramana of Vedas, but they will also add their own concept. So these are all about the Shed Darshanas. So what is the kind of darshanas what we have in this present world? Any example?
Sir, Astika or Nastika?
Astika only.
Sir, Sankhya, Vedant definition.
In this current world, or not these are all the darshanas which was there at the time of Shankaracharya. But now which are all the schools which are available? Who are of this
Baba
kind?
Ramdev.
Then
Vedant, Kashmir Shaivism.
Art of Living, Ravi Shankar. Then Ramachandra Mission and this YSS. Everyone. So they will add Patanjali Yoga, even Shankar Mats. They also accept Nirvikalpa Samadhi. That is very bad. They also adopt, we also mix Patanjali Yoga with the Vedanta. Okay. So and Brahma Kumari Samaja. So Brahma Kumari Samaja, so they also tell this concept of Hiranyagarbha and Prajapati, but their definition is entirely different. Okay. They will take some of the concept of Vedas, they will use some words of the Veda which is told in the Vedanta, and they will interpret in their own way. Okay. But they will become famous. Okay. So we'll leave that. And let's go on the Nastika Darshana. So Nastika Darshana comes above the Charvaka Jaina. So what is Charvaka Darshana?
Sir, atheist or materialist?
Okay, let's ask Shilpa, Madam. Shilpa. Charvaka Darshana. What is Charvaka Darshana?
They will tell mostly on this karma kandas.
No.
Karma kanda concept.
They are complete Nastika. So they will not accept Veda at all. So that they doesn't even accept Karma Kanda. Charvaka. So what is the meaning of the term Charvaka?
4 ಚಾರುವಾಕರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4 ಮಾತ್ರ ನಂಬ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು ಅಂತ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಚಾರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚಾರ್ವಾಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟವಾಗೋ ತರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. They speak very nicely. So to listen it will be very nice. Just to listen it will be very
ಅಂದ್ರೆ
nice.
ಈ ಬೌದ್ಧರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಗಳ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಡಿವಿಷನ್. ಸೊ ಚಾರ್ವಾಕ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ they will not accept the concept of God at all. They will not
ಕಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ತುಪ್ಪ ತಿನ್ನು.
So Nastika, so as per them there is no Punarjanma. So just like other kind of mata what we have, so they will not accept Punarjanma. So this is only one life. There is only one life. So you have to lead this life and you have to enjoy this life. So
ರಾಮಾಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಸಂಗ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ರಘು, ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಬ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ರಾಮಾಯಣದಲ್ಲಿ, ರಾಮಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನಲ್ಲ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದೇವರು ಆತರ ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ರಾಮನ್ ಜೊತೆ ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ರಾಮನ್ ಜೊತೆ. ರಾಮ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ಅವನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಪ್ರತಿವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ.
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದು ಚಾರ್ವಾಕ ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬೇರೆ ಋಷಿಗಳು ಬರೋದು. ಅವರು ಇದು ಅದೊಂದು ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಎಪಿಸೋಡ್, ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಮಾಡರ್ನ್ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಚಾರ್ವಾಕ ಋಷಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡೇನೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಚಾರ್ವಾಕ ಋಷಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಒಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರುನು ಒಪ್ಪೋರೇನೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸೊ ರಾಮನ್ ಮೇಲಿನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಕರುಣೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಹಾಗೆ.
ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಪುನರ್ಜನ್ಮನ ಒಪ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ.
So that is on the Charvaka. So one thing is, we all, even though we say that we accept the concept of Veda, Vedanta, everything, but one or the other way, we also behave like a Charvaka. So when we know this concept of Nastika and Astika Darshana, we have to see ourselves. So we have to see where we are standing. Are we standing in the place of Charvaka or Uttarmamsa, Purvamamsa, Nayayika, Vaisheshika? Sometimes we behave like Vaisheshika also, and sometimes we believe other darshanas also. So that is the important concept over here. Just not to say that they are all those darshanakaras that they believe they were behaving like that. It's not like that. Anyway, and Bauddha darshana. So what is Bauddha darshana? Anyone?
ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವಾದಿಗಳು, ಶೂನ್ಯವಾದಿಗಳು.
Okay. So what is Vijnanavada and what is Shunyavada?
ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷಣನೂ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವಾದಿಗಳು ಅಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೈತಲ್ಲ.
ಶೂನ್ಯವಾದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಶೂನ್ಯವಾದ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಷಣಿಕವಾದ.
ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ನಂಬೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆತ್ಮನ ಹತ್ರ ತನಕ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, ಶೂನ್ಯ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಶೂನ್ಯ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಹೇಳೋ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಅಲ್ಲ.
ನಂಬೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ, ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ನಂಬೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಇಲ್ದೇ ಇರೋದು ದೇವ್ರು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಥಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೇಳಿ, ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಅದೇ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮೀರಿರೋಂತ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ನಮ್ದು ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಶೂನ್ಯ, ಅದು ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ತಾನೇ ಅಂತ ಅವರು ಶೂನ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ.
ನಾವು ಯಾರನ್ನ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆತ್ಮ ಅದೇ ಇರೋಂಥದ್ದು, ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಏನೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಬೌದ್ಧರಿಗೂ ನಮಗೂ ಸಿಮಿಲಾರಿಟಿ ಏನೋ, ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಬ್ರು ಒಪ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣವೇಣಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್?
So there are two Bauddhavadas. One is about Shunyavada, one is about Vijnanavada. In Kshanikavada, in Shunyavada, the nothingness is the ultimate reality, which is not the self. That is the point Madam mentioned.
So what is the similarity between Advaita and Shunyavada?
The similarity is about the non-existence or only the appearance of the world or Maya is the common thread.
So we also Advaita, as per Advaita also, the world is an appearance, it is not there. As per Buddha also, it is not there. So what is the difference then?
Go ahead, Shivan.
Sir, the difference is that one believes that there is a self, while the other rejects the self as the substance, and believes that there is no ground reality.
Nothing. So what you are telling, that self, the being, that pure being, they will also not accept that. That is also not there. Okay.
Sir,
so
I have a point about this. That मैंने मतलब एक टीचर के थ्रू पढ़ा था, तो उन्होंने ये एक्सप्लेन किया था दैट बुद्धा टॉक्स एट द डीप स्लीप लेवल where he rejects all the terms and words and all, while Shankaracharya talks at the Turiya level, where he affirms that this uh, self is always ever present. So Buddha rejects the self, but only the individual self, but not the uh, Atman, the definition or Brahman as specifically.
So what they have told is Buddha has not rejected the self.
The universal self, the universal self.
Not rejected, but as per them, as per Buddha, what is the
Ego self,
reality?
ego self they have rejected, ego self.
Okay, so reality they have rejected, that is fine. So सिद्धांत क्या है उसमें?
सर मैं समझा नहीं मतलब.
So okay, सिद्धांत क्या होता है as per that teacher? So what you are referring to, सिद्धांत क्या होता है बुद्ध का?
सर उन्होंने वही समझाया कि जो
रिजेक्ट किया,
बुद्ध थे वो
रिजेक्ट किया, उसको रिजेक्ट किया
जी
individual
उन्होंने
self,
यही बताया कि बुद्ध का जो दर्शन था वो अद्वैत दर्शन से कुछ अलग नहीं था. बस इशू ये था कि लोगों ने उनको इंटरप्रेट किया एज एंटी वैदिक, जबकि वो नहीं है एंटी वैदिक, ऐसा मतलब उन्होंने पॉइंट आउट किया.
correct, that kind of argument is there. So that is because, so we only know the teachings of Buddha through their shishya students. Okay, so because Buddha has not written any such kind of
Yes sir.
scriptures. Okay, but Shankaracharya has told Buddha, only Buddha. Okay, so Buddha Vada. So at that time, so this kind of vadas were there. Okay, so that's why, so I would to take that into consideration, because we don't know. So from Shankaracharya only we know the concept, what a concept of Buddha and Jaina, which was there at that arguments which was there at that time. Okay, and also see nowadays, if you go to any of the Bouddhic schools like Vipassana meditation and all, so they will not tell anything about this Shunyavada and Vijnanavada. So they will only teach about some kind of meditation. So that's why the tradition will go. The concept of what Buddha or Buddha students has told, that always will go. So that's why different kind of arguments are there. So someone will say this, that. So but for our study, so we have to consider what Shankaracharya has told. Okay. So as per Shunyavada, so there is nothing. So whatever self you are telling, that is also not there. So if you ask them if it is not there, is it your experience or not? So they will fail there. So if they accept that it is my experience, Shunya is in my experience. If you tell that Shunya is in my experience, but you can't say that it is Shunya, because you are telling it's in your experience, but you are there, na? So that's why that Siddhanta will fail. Okay. And another is Kshanika
Yes sir.
Vijnanavada. So what is Kshanika Vijnanavada?
चित्त मात्रा और माइंड ओनली स्कूल.
The world is a transitory transitory, momentary life.
It is just
reality.
the moment. So how can you explain? ಕೃಷ್ಣವಣಿಯರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಕ್ಷಣಿಕವಾದನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಂತ?
ಅದೇ ಒಂದೊಂದು ನಿಮಿಷಕ್ಕೂ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವರು
ನಿಮಿಷಕ್ಕೂ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ,
ಕ್ಷಣಕ್ಕೂ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೈತೆ, ಅದರಿಂದ ಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳುದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವಾದಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ.
Absolutely momentary. That means what? So whatever you are perceiving the world, so this world, it is just a momentary. For example, if you are saying, if you are looking at this book, it is appearing momentarily and that will go. So second moment, so the same book will appear. Absolutely momentary hai. So क्योंकि a शून्यवाद में if the arguments comes in a शून्यवाद ना about the world. So for you world, you are doing the vyavahara in his world. What about the world if you ask for the shunyavadi? So he can't answer that. But for Kshanikavadi, he has got an answer. So, but he will tell that it is absolutely momentary. It will just appear in a second, not even a second. Absolutely, it will come and go. That's all. So next moment it will come and go. Very next moment it will come and go. Like that. Santana. Kshanika Santana, they will tell. So in Upadesha Sahasri, Acharya has taken more arguments on this Kshanika Vijnanavada. Okay, we leave that. That is on the Bodha. And Jaina, that they have got very tough
Raghu,
speech.
sorry, Raghu. In our wakeful state, we are experiencing the nowness, right? Only now, every now only is the reality in the waking state, right? We
Yes.
every second is there, and it's a eternal now, right?
Eternal in the sense, for us, it is real. We are enjoying the duality is there, so we are enjoying. We are bhoktru and kartru. Yeah. Yes.
No, and the now only is the real thing, because when there is nothing beyond the now. Because when I talk about past and future, it is an imaginary thing. So the now only is the place, whether we are in avastha traya or in the wakeful state. Come back and talk. The only now we are experiencing, right?
Experiencing what? The
The
Vastava only
nowness,
is there.
the kshana,
The now
which
that
you are
the Vastavikata, the presentness, that is only is there now. Yes. That we
right,
are
right.
experiencing.
So correct. So we always experience only in the now. So how is it that the Vedantic establishes the continuum? And I don't know. We say the kala is adhyasa, and now if Shanikavada says only now is true, what is wrong in accepting that? From as
The now say that now is true. It is not true. It is not true. It only momentary, it will come and go. That's all. It is not. It is like a shunyavada only. So, but if you ask the question, so world is there. So they will tell will just appear and go. That's all. Momentary, it will appear and go. So, but Advaita concept is completely different. It is not at all there. It is not. You don't say those concepts at all. Absolutely momentary. It will come and go. So if you ask there, so there is no consistency in their vadas, Sankhya Vada or whatever. So it's a Shanika Vijnana also, if you cross check as per their philosophy only, not as per the Vedanta. If you ask question as per their philosophy only, they will fail to answer the Kshanika Vada. They will say that Purva Pragna. So how the concept of Purva Pragna will come into picture? Because without the help of the Sakshi, we can't able to cognize the thing, whatever happened in the past. So if you won't not accept the Sakshi, if you only accept the momentary things, so that cognition is not possible. Pratyabhigna, cognition is not possible. Those kind of arguments will come. So this clear clarity you will get only when you look into those arguments. The question is valid. So this kind of arguments Acharya has discussed in his Bhashya. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we saw that why they are all Jaina, so they are all Nastika Darshana and Nastika Darshana. Okay. So now the important question. So why have I have discussed about this darshana? So in the Sarvatrika Purnanubhava concept. So their Siddhanta will fail. The reason of failure of their Siddhanta is due to they have not gone with the Sarvatrika, to leave about the Purnanubhava. They left Sarvatrika Anubhava. Because of that only, all these Siddhanta will fail. So if we study the Shankara Vedanta Bhashya, so he refutes those Siddhanta on the basis of Sarvatrika Anubhava, because when you tell something which is not in the universal acceptance field, your Siddhanta will fail always. Okay, that is the important thing. So nowadays also, I thought I gave some examples also. Like how, can you tell, so why they fail? If they tell their own experience, some kind of examples. I hope you understood my question. Shivansh, Smriti.
सॉरी सर, मैं बाहर आया हुआ था, एक बार फिर से रिपीट कर दीजिएगा शॉर्ट में.
Smriti, have you heard?
यस सर.
एग्जाम्पल दे दीजिए. वो ये क्यों फेल्यूर हुआ है? ये ही नहीं, ये षड दर्शन ही नहीं. If you take any school of thought, so why they fail to establish their Siddhanta? Example, with some example. ಕೃಷ್ಣವೇಣಿ ಅವರೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
जी जी सर, एग्जाम्पल एक्चुअली सर अभी कुछ आ नहीं रहा दिमाग में एग्जाम्पल.
ठीक है ಹೇಳಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣವೇಣಿ ಅವರು.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅನುಭವದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತದ್ದು ಸಾರ್ವತ್ರಿಕ ಅನುಭವ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಎಚ್ಚರ, ಕನಸು, ನಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಅನುಭವ
ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಬೇರೆ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಂತಗಳು ಇವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಂತದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸಾರ್ವತ್ರಿಕ ಅನುಭವ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಏನು, ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳೇನು?
ಅವರವರ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಅನುಭವಗಳು
ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಅನುಭವ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗೆ ಇವಾಗ ಪಾತಂಜಲಿಗಳು, ಅವರೇನು
ಸಮಾಧಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಆದ್ರೆ ಸಮಾಧಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸಮಾಧಿ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಅನುಭವ.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಅಚೀವ್ ಸಮಾಧಿ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಅನುಭವ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಬೇರೆದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಚಕ್ರ, ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಚಕ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ,
ವೈಕುಂಠ ಲೋಕ, ಗೋಲೋಕ.
ಗೋಲೋಕ ಹೋಗೋದು ಅದೇ ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಗೋಲೋಕ, ವೈಕುಂಠ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್, we will not deny that. Vaikuntha, Kailasa will not deny, but that will not come under Vedanta. Vedanta will not say how to go to the Goloka, Vaikuntha. So that's the result of Upasana, not the moksha. And also about the nadis also, it is there in Vedanta, Brother and all. But as it is not as per the definition of those schools, what they will teach. Ida, Pingala, Sushumna, Nadi, their work, we have to jagratagorskodbeku, how to go to the Sahasrara Chakra. Those 6 and all are individual experience. So if you say that I saw, so as per the Brahma Kumar Samaja and all, if you hear the Gantanada or Omkara, so that you are gone to higher level. So that is just a mere belief and it will not be valid. So you can't prove anything experientially. They will fail. That's why any other Nasika Darshana or Astika Darshana, so who won't accept this Sarvatrika Anubhava, they will fail to establish their arguments and their Siddhanta. So that is on that Sarvatrika Anubhava. We'll continue some concept of Sarvatrika Anubhava and we'll take the Purna Anubhava in the next study circle, maybe Monday. Okay. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Om Sharshibhyo Namo Mahabhyo Namo Gurubhya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tatsa Shri Krishna Namastu.
नमस्ते सर.
Namaste.